play a little either or with my buddy Booger McFarland. I'm going to give you two draft prospects. Booger, you tell me which guy do you want, Tua or Burrow? Who you got?
Green, I'm going with Joe Burrow. I just think when you look at number one, the health, how durable he's been. Number two, how he played during the season. And I know people are going to say, well, it was only 1 year. If you go back to 2018, the second half of the season, he was trending toward what he was in 2019. And then obviously Joe Brady came in and he just took off. But I just think what he brings to the table, the pocket awareness, the mobility, his ability to be accurate and make good decisions, I take Joe Burrow.
And what an upset you took the guy from LSU. Next, the other quarterbacks in this draft, Justin Herbert or Jordan Love? Who you got?
I'm going with Justin Herbert. I just think I know more about Herbert and his ability to perform under duress against big-time competition. I just think when you look at his athletic ability, how they allowed him to move in and out of the pocket, his size, almost prototypical, 6'4", 6'5", 230 pounds, what he can bring. Wouldn't surprise me if the Los Angeles Chargers, who are looking for a mobile quarterback, jump on Justin Herbert.
And finally, some people are saying this could be the greatest wide receiver draft ever. So who you got, Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb?
I'm going with Jerry Jeudy. You know, people talk about he's the best route runner in this draft. That's true, but he's also a very explosive receiver. And what route running allows you to do, it allows you to get separation. So you don't always have to be a Tyreek Hill or a Henry Ruggs type speed guy to get separation. You can get separation by understanding how to run routes, get it in and out of your breaks. That can create the separation you need. I think Judy's going to be outstanding on the next level.
McShay has him projected right now 11 to the Jets. And McShay yesterday also released his draft tier rankings, which are the highest graded prospects. And only one of them is a tier 1 player, grading out with a 95, the man you see on your screen there, Chase Young from Ohio State. So let's put this right in your wheelhouse, Booger, as a defensive lineman. Is he, in your mind, the best player in this draft?
Yeah, Green, and it's not even close. And by best player, you talk about who has the highest floor, but also the highest ceiling. Even if Chase Young doesn't pan out to be what we all think he can be, which is a Hall of Fame type player, his physical tools would lead you to believe he can, at the very minimum, be a down-to-down, 3-down player in this league. But I think a lot more is expected of him. When you look at the tutelage that he's had, you look at what the defensive line coach at Ohio State, Larry Johnson, did with the Bosa brothers. Now Chase Young has had some of that same tutelage. I think you couple that with his physical skills, with his length. He's 6'6", 6'7", 260 pounds. So he can beat you with speed. He can beat you with power. The technique that he's going to get, not only that he had at Ohio State, but what he's going to bring to the National Football League, when he gets the expert coaching down in and down out every game, I think he's going to be outstanding. His ceiling is super high, Greeny.
Well, that's an interesting point because his floor is also high. There's very little risk, which is
exactly
impossible to think he won't be at least reasonably good. Give me a comparable. Like who does he remind you of in the NFL?
Well, when you think about players that can play with speed and power, big guys, think about Mario Williams coming out of NC State. A guy, Greeny, that was 6'6", 270 pounds, but could also run 4'5", 4'6". You talk about some of the bigger players. Look at a guy like J.J. Watt. Guys that can turn the edge, but also maybe in a sub package, the NASCAR package, he could reduce down inside. He can play anywhere, especially in a pass rush situation, inside or out. I think the versatility that he brings is outstanding.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.